Just a couple more questions, Chris. As far as Floyd Mayweather leaving, one, how are you going to remember him, and is he going to leave a big void now that he's gone?
You got to remember him as great, of course. You got to remember him as a guy that brought in something that they don't teach in boxing at all: defense. Everybody want to be an offensive weapon. That's all you see, but nobody teach defense. I'm a defensive guy. I'm gonna teach defense when I train guys, and that's part of the sport. And I think he left a huge legacy for himself that people will remember. But at the same time, on the flip side, they gonna call him money and he's too flashy. You got 50% of the people hate him, 50% of the people love him, but everybody want to watch him. So that's what he's leaving. And I think for me, boxing genius, just since the time I seen him since he was little, been the most dominating, slick, skillful boxer I've seen. And I'm older than him. And I'm looking back like, this dude's better, he's slicker than me. So, great skill set. And, it's kind of sad that he's gone away from the game, but Father Time catch up with everybody. I don't care who you are. It's going to catch up. And he leaving unblemished with that zero. He's like, I know my body. And if he do come back and fight one more time, he may fight Manny. That could be a possibility. But it's two older guys. He's not coming back fight with none of these young studs. No, don't do that. It's not worth it.
As far as him being TBE, the best ever, do you rank him that high? And do you think it's just that he's going to be remembered as one of the best?
Like you just said, one of the best. The best ever? He could say that. Of course, he's 49-0. But I look at guys, and a lot of black guys, black champions back in the day. We talking about Joe Louis, Jack Johnson, Ali, even Ali. You're fighting against the system, America, racism, and you're fighting in the ring. That's before you get in the ring. So, you have a lot on your mind just going into the ring. Floyd, he's not living in that era. I mean, it's still some racism, but not the kind of stuff they had to endure and go through. I thought about that as champion. A guy like Jack Johnson just, on just one fight being hated by the whole crowd. I think about that. So, that's a mental battle you got to fight, and now you got to fight this man in the ring. So, but Floyd Mayweather, for me, in our era, he's the best. Got to give it to him. He generated a lot. He brought a whole new swagger to the game, and he did his thing in the ring. And one thing I love about it, his defense. People start buying into his defense, and which is huge. Which is a huge part of boxing because like I said, a lot of coaches don't focus on that because they don't know how to work with a guy on his defensive side. And he brought that to the game. So more power to him, man. That Floyd Mayweather, in my era, he's the best.
Last thing, man, Chris, what do you want to tell everybody? What can we expect from you in 2016 as a trainer?
2016 is going to be huge, more than a trainer. Remember this, everybody's in a fight. It's 4 12 rounds. Every month of the year is a round. Win the round, and you'll win the fight.
Thanks, Chris. Always appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.